Assalamualaikum. Is this Zul? I heard you are an FWD Takaful agent now. Can we meet up sometime? Actually, I had like to ask you a few questions about family Takaful.
Waalaikumsalam. Yes, that's right. I'm with FWD right now. Sure, I'll be happy to explain this to you. Why don't you come over to my office? It's easier for us to discuss in detail here. Have a seat. How are your kids? Long time no see you. I can remember last time we met. So, as you choose FWD Takaful, I am your Takaful life planner. So, how can I assist you?
Actually, I am looking for a personal plan. I want protection for myself, but at the same time, I want a plan that has a saving and investment. I don't want the money just burn if nothing happen to me.
I understand completely. You are looking for a plan that offers both protection and investment protection. I will recommend our specific product called FWD Invest First. This offers Takaful protection while potentially growing your saving through investment fund.
That sounds interesting. But may I ask you something? What is the difference between Takaful and conventional insurance?
Very important questions. While both provide protections, the underlying concept is very different. For conventional insurance, it's a risk transfer contract involving buying and selling, which may contain elements not permitted in Islam. Meanwhile, Takaful is based on tabarruk and ta'awun. You contribute to a fund to help the participants in the time that they need.
Wait, before you go further, I understand the concept of helping each other, which is tabarruk. But my friend said conventional insurance also help people. Financially, what is the real difference? I am quite particular about where my money goes.
This is a brilliant question. This is the most critical difference that many people overlook. In conventional insurance, the premiums you pay go into one large company fund. The insurance company has the absolute freedom to invest the money anywhere to maximize profit, including in companies involved in alcohol, gambling, or bonds that contain riba, which is interest.
Oh, so my money could potentially support those things.
In conventional insurance, yes, it's possible. But in Takaful, specifically FWD Invest First, you are strictly monitored by a Sharia committee. Your money in the participant saving account is only invested in Sharia compliant funds. We strictly avoid riba, gharar, which is uncertainty, and maisir, which is gambling.
So the profits I get are considered clean?
Exactly. In Islam, the barakah, which is blessing of your wealth, is just as important as the amount. Takaful is not just protection, it's a way to please your financial planning. We ensure the investment returns you receive at maturity are free from prohibited elements.
I see. So how does FWD manage my money in this FWD Invest First plan?
We operate under the Wakalah agency model. Let me draw a simple diagram to explain you how this works. So when you pay your contribution, first it will go to Wakalah fee. A portion goes to FWD Takaful as an administration fee for managing the fund. And the second one is go to participants account. The rest goes into your saving account for investment. And then the risk fund, which is tabarruk from your account. Small tabarruk charge is deducted monthly into the risk fund to pay for claims.
You do the wakalah part, but if FWD takes a free upfront, how does the company stay motivated to manage the fund well? And do I get any extra profit?
That is where the second concept comes in. We also apply the concept of ju'lah, which means performance fee. Imagine the risk fund that we collected from all participants. Let's say, Alhamdulillah, this year there were not many claims and our investment did very well. At the end of the year, there is extra money left in the fund. We call it surplus.
What happens to that surplus? Does the company keep it?
Conventional insurance, the company usually keeps 100% of its profit. But in Takaful, because we are partner, we share it. From these plans, the surplus sharing ratio is 50-50. 50% goes back to eligible participants like you, and 50% goes to FWD Takaful as our ju'ala, which is reward for good management.
Oh, so it's like a bonus if the fund is healthy.
Exactly, it creates a fair ecosystem. We are motivated to manage the fund wisely because if there is a surplus, we both benefit. It's a win-win situation.
I think the diagram makes it more clear and transparent.
So look at this document.
So basically what am I covered for?
Based on this product disclosure sheet, you are covered for first, death benefits. We pay the sum covered plus your account value. Second, total and permanent disability. We pay the sum covered. And third, maturity benefit. If you survive until the end of the term, you will receive 100% of your account value. Plus, we have a unique additional support listed in the appendix here. For example, we provide 2,000 ringgit for Badal Haji and grief counseling support.
Wow, the Badal Haji support is a nice touch. Is there anything not covered?
Yes, as per the exclusion section here, we will not pay the benefit if the event is caused by suicide within 1 year from the start date, unlawful acts, like if the tragedy happens while participating in an illegal act, and war or riots, an event arising from war or revolutions.
One last thing regarding the beneficiary. If I put my wife's name and as the nominee, is it straightforward? My family had a huge dispute over inheritance before, and I don't want my wife to suffer through that.
I am glad you brought it up. This is crucial. In Takaful, there are two types of nomination, wasi and hibah. You must be very careful which one you choose.
So, what is the difference?
If you nominate your wife as wasi, which is executor, she is merely an administrator. When you pass away, the 15,000 ringgit payout does not belong to her. She must distribute it according to fara'id to all your heirs. Your parents, your sibling, everyone has a share. She might only get 1/8 of it.
Only 1/8? But I want her to use that money to pay for the house and kids' school fees. If it goes to everyone else, she will struggle.
That is the risk with wasi. The distribution process can take months, sometimes years, with the highest argues. The cash flow will be stuck. However, if you choose hibah, the money is a conditional gift. Under hibah, the 50,000 ringgit belong to your wife absolutely and instantly. It is not part of your estate. It does not go through fara'id. It effectively bypasses the lengthy legal process.
So she get the 100% of the money immediately?
Yes, it is designed to provide immediate liquidity to your loved ones so they can continue living with dignity. As a husband, I believe you want to leave behind cash, not court cases, right? You can nominate your beneficiary under hibah. This ensures the money goes directly to your loved ones, like your spouse, without going through the lengthy inheritance, which is fara'id process.
Okay, I think I will proceed with this plan and nominate my wife under hibah. Thank you.
Application for FWD investors has been approved. Here is your Takaful certificates. Please note you have an 15-day fee look period. Please read the policy terms. If you decide this is not for you, you can cancel within 15 days for a full fee refund for your account value.
Thank you, Jul. I feel so much secure right now.
You're welcome. Thank you also for choosing FWD Takaful.
So, good morning, Ms. Najiha. Thank you for meeting me today. So, my name is Sofia, and I am a Takaful agent from Zurich General Takaful Malaysia. So, how may I assist you today?
My name is Sofia. I'm looking for protection for my employees. Our work involves technical and on-site tasks, so accidents are possible.
Okay, that is a very responsible concern as an employer. So, in industries involving technical and on-site work, employees are exposed to high risks such as machinery accidents, falls, or injuries during operations. So, these accidents may lead to serious financial consequences for both employees and employers. So, may I know more about your business operations?
Okay, we provide maintenance and technical service, and most of our employees work at customer sites and handle machinery and equipment.
Oh, so thank you for sharing. So how many employees do you currently have?
We have about 12 employees and most of them work on site.
Okay, so based on your business nature and workforce size, workman compensation Takaful is highly suitable. So it is designed to protect employees against work-related accidents while helping employees manage legal and financial responsibilities.
May I know who actually apply for this Takaful? Is it employee or employers?
So under workman compensation Takaful, the employer applies for and pays the Takaful contribution, while the employees are the covered person. So if an employee suffers injury, disability, or death arising out of and in the course of employment, compensation will be paid to the employee or their dependents.
I see. So this Takaful protects my employees, but at the same time protect me as an employer.
Exactly. So it provides financial assistance to employees and helps employees fulfill statutory obligations while reducing unexpected financial exposure.
I prefer Sharia compliant solution. Can you explain what's the difference between Takaful and conventional insurance?
Certainly. In terms of similarity, both Takaful and conventional insurance aim to provide financial protection against uncertain risks, such as workplace accidents, injuries, disability, or death. However, the main difference lies in the underlying principles. In conventional insurance, the concept is risk transfer, where the policyholder transfers the risk to the insurance company in exchange for a premium, and the insurer assumes the risk for profit. So in Takaful, the concept is risk sharing and mutual assistance, which is ta'awun. Participants contribute to a common fund to help one another in times of need. Additionally, Takaful is structured to comply with Sharia principles, meaning it avoids riba, interest, gharar, excessive uncertainty, and maisir gambling. So contributions are treated as a tabarruk donation, and the Takaful operator manage the fund on the behalf of participants.
Wow, that explanation very helps me to understand why Takaful is different and more ethical. Can you explain to me how the Takaful business model works?
Of course, I will explain this using the Wakala model, which is applied by the Zurich General Takaful Nation. So, as you can see here, so firstly, when you participate in Takaful, you are considered as a participant, not merely a buyer of a product. So this reflects the cooperative nature of Takaful. And when you pay the Takaful contribution, it is divided into two main portions. So as you can see here, Wakala fee and the Tabarruk fund. So for the first portion is the Wakala fee. This is a management fee paid to the Takaful operator for services such as underwriting, fund administration, claims management, and ensuring compliance with Sharia requirements. So the fee is clearly agreed upfront, ensuring transparency and reducing uncertainty. So next we move on to the Tabarruk fund. So the second portion goes into the Tabarruk fund. So Tabarruk means donation, and this fund is collectively owned by all participants. So it is used to provide financial assistance to participants who suffered a covered loss. So under the Wakala contract, Zurich General Takaful Malaysia acts as an agent, wakil. The operator does not own the Takaful fund and does not assume the risk. So claims are paid strictly from the Tabarruk fund and not from the operator's profits.
I see. So the risk is shared among participants and the operator only manage the fund.
Yes, exactly. So these structures ensure fairness, transparency, and Sharia compliance, which clearly distinguishes Takaful from conventional insurance.
Can you explain in detail what benefits are provided under workman compensation Takaful?
Okay, so certainly. So workman compensation Takaful is designed to protect employees against work-related risks and employees against statutory liabilities. So firstly, in the event of death due to a work-related accident, so compensation will be paid to the employee's dependents or nominated beneficiaries. Secondly, it covers permanent total disability, where the employee is permanently unable to work due to the accident, ensuring long-term financial support. Thirdly, it covers permanent partial disability, where the employee suffers permanent loss or impairment of certain body parts or functions, such as loss of sight or limb function. So in addition, the Takaful covers temporary disablement where the employee is unable to work for a limited period while recovering from an injury. So compensation helps replace lost income during this period. Furthermore, medical expenses incurred due to workplace injuries are covered, subject to the terms and limits of the policy. And lastly, this Takaful also covers the employee's legal liability under the Workmen's Compensation Act, so protecting the employee from significant financial exposure.
That seems very comprehensive.
Yes, it ensures employees are financially protected while employees can manage risk responsibly.
Are there any situations that where claims not be covered?
Yes, as stated in the product disclosure sheet, exclusions generally include injuries outside the course of employment, willful misconduct or illegal acts, injuries caused by intoxication or substance abuse, self-inflicted injuries, war, terrorism or nuclear risk. So these exclusions help ensure sustainability and fairness to the Takaful fund.
I see. I have another question. If an employee passes away, how is the compensation distributed?
Okay, this is handled through nomination. So nomination allows an employee to name a person to receive Takaful benefits. So there are two types of nominations. First one is beneficiary nomination and the second one is executor nomination, where benefits are distributed according to Islamic inheritance law faraid. So this helps avoid disputes and ensures smooth distribution of benefits.
I want to ask about the claims process. Do you think how complicated is the claim process?
The process is very simple, don't worry, Ms. Najiha. So the employee needs to notify Zurich General Takaful and submit relevant documents such as accident reports and medical records. So once verified, claims are paid from the Tabarruk fund.
I see.
If you agree, I can proceed to prepare a quotation based on your employee details.
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, thank you. So right now, I will prepare the quotation and get back to you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Hi, Ms. Najiha.
Hi.
Okay, I am pleased to inform you that your application has been approved. So here is your Workmen Compensation Takaful policy document.
Thank you. I feel relieved knowing that my employees are protected under Sharia compliance arrangement.
You're most welcome. With this Takaful coverage, you can now run your business with peace of mind. Okay, so thank you for choosing me as your Takaful agent.
No problem. Thank you.